from Chicago. A block away from our Airbnb coincidentally happens to be a food truck festival today with like, I don't know, 50 food trucks. They blocked off several city blocks. There's like live music and dogs everywhere, so we got pretty lucky today. There's some art here too, pretty cool. All Frida Kahlo inspired. So the food festival was impromptu, but it was a success. I think I ate too much. I think we wanted to like sample some snacks and just grab like a quick bite just for fun, but we ended up eating way too much. We got like a poke bowl and a smoothie and corn, but we're still gonna try tips and rib tips. Yeah, so we're gonna still somehow try to get dinner later. Maybe free up some space by walking around. So where are we headed now, babe?
We are headed to Cloudgate.
Yeah, I think that's where the bean is. So bean time. So this fountain is like spitting water and little kids are swimming and frolicking in the fountain spit. Interesting. These art installations are very interesting. Looks like there's an event here today. I guess today, June 10th, Saturday, is a very popular day for random street festivals.
I think it's a blues festival.
Oh, blues festival, okay.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, every day.
We're so creepy, let's stop doing that. We're at the center right now. Look, there we are, right in the middle. We heard the siren song of the ice cream trucks, and we just ran over here like two giant children. And what did we get? We got a strawberry and chocolate sundae with
whipped cream, peanuts,
and chocolate syrup. Yummy! It's a windy city indeed. It's been blowing wind ever since we got here. I know. We all have like supermodel hair now. Just kidding. So right now we're just waiting for our table at Luminality's, which is recommended to us by a few of our friends here that it's like the best pizza place. So we're gonna hopefully try the best deep dish pizza. It's my first time having a deep dish pizza. Morning guys! Well, it's more like afternoon now. We are currently back in a similar spot near Millennial Park. We are gonna head to the Art Institute today for probably the whole day. We're gonna spend like 4 hours there. Look at this guy. He's just eating eating crispy tacos behind me. I'm still so stuffed from that pizza. It was, I think it like expanded and multiplied in my stomach. So hopefully we can digest while walking around, looking at some amazing classical paintings, and maybe grab dinner later. So yeah, today's gonna be really fun. This is the #1 attraction I was looking forward to this entire trip, and I can't wait to go in. This one is really neat. It's unfinished, so you can actually see bits of the grid poking through. You see on around her shoulder, you can see the grid he used to measure proportions. Here on her dress, and also on his body, on the little angel's hair, you can see bits of the underpainting poking through. I love seeing unfinished pieces sometimes, more than even finished ones, because you can get a look at their technique, and again, it's like still so similar to how paintings are done today. It's like a long time tradition that has been preserved. It's really cool. We're at the Impressionist room now with a bunch of the really famous works here. They got some Monet, some Van Gogh. This one's gorgeous. The frame is like so regal, but I think my favorite thing about it is they have little bits where there's a lot of sharp, defined detail, like the bathing nymphs, or little focal points on the tree where they use like a very tiny brush and have very sharp, defined little features. And then the rest of it is very hazy and very impressionistic and abstract. So I like when they have both present in the painting. It's a really nice balance. It's Turner, one of my favorites. Turner is so brilliant at conveying like movement and motion, and this was before a time when they had photographs or videos to take reference photos. So like he just had to use his visual memory of what this split second on the ocean during like a windy storm looks like. So I just think that's so amazing. Like that's how extensive his visual library is, that he can just pull this from his mind, like a snapshot of a second in his mind. Pretty fascinating. Okay, we just spent the last like 2.5 hours at the like old Renaissance European art section, which was my favorite, and now we have crossed the threshold into the modern section, which is this guy's favorite. We have literally opposite tastes. But yeah, pretty exciting. We haven't even, I don't think we've gotten through even half the exhibitions, and we've already spent like 2/3 of the time, so we've gotta hurry up. Although our feet are killing us, we're gonna keep chugging along. We wanna see everything, make the most of our time here. We're done with the Art Institute. That was really fun. We're exhausted. We've pretty much been walking for like 5 hours straight, but it was worth it. I might even come back on Monday if I have time. There were a lot of things I didn't get to check out, and now we're walking to a steakhouse, right? Or just like a restaurant for dinner. Haven't tried steak here in Chicago yet, so overall it's been an awesome trip. And downtown is like so overwhelming. It's so, I mean, in a good way. Like San Francisco seems like a miniature city compared to Chicago. Like the buildings here are just huge and epic, and the streets are so much wider than they are in San Francisco. So yeah, really digging Chicago so far. Filet mignon steak fries, delicious. And this is the special smoked ribeye. And this is the cream corn and the truffle mac and cheese. And for dessert, we're gonna have this baked cookie with ice cream. Oh my god, so good! Chocolate chip and vanilla.
And then you're preparing for that.
It is our last day in Chicago, sadly, and we're gonna go to the Willis Tower sky deck right now, and then maybe try to catch an architecture tour, like on the boat. And then we're gonna try to make or finish everything by 8 p.m. because we want to catch the Game 6 NBA Finals. Wait, Game 5, not 6, Game 5, right? Mm-hmm. Yes. But yeah, so sad to leave. It's been a really great trip so far. But we'll make the most of our last day here. It's crazy how tall it is. We're gonna be going up to the very top right there. Got some ice cream. Got a coconut cream bar. Choco taco. Never had this one before. It looks interesting. Oh my god! Oh my god! This feels really scary. So we're at the sky deck now. It's crazy here. I'm gonna like, oh my god. This is so bizarre. This feels really weird. our boat. It's gonna be like a sunset tour today. We almost didn't make it, but we ran and booked tickets online and we finally made it to our boat tour. Cheers. Look at our drinks. I have a whiskey on the rocks and my boyfriend has some girly cocktail called, what is it called?
It's a hurricane, okay?